I was your friend Mamuina Makwa about the mobile Djka Nyan Support TV. So make sure you subscribe and press notification button for more updates. Na ubibeka sa kodjona say enten ho ampa workload no. So na yesi wo fun so do so we ni nyina. But this time around there, yaba we back on track. We here to work for God and country. And somewhere air cost whether entertainment, politics, sports, everything. And they be some more channel way so. Na me assure so who demonstration at course emunsem bebre. Hopeson Adorye aba bekasa. Na edi ensem ne Hopeson eka. We Kevin Taylor anso de ne de edi atwa to. Edi ensem ena omonso eka. Tena se ne nya abotre na memfa nsem no ensomo e wo Djka Nyan Support TV. But I said the medical can make sure you subscribe. Now press the notification button for more updates. Afenyo so mamen kan for miso drink enfama unya bi nom ya bomodian so obenum bi no preservatives. Onom a boost immune system no. It comes in different flavors. Open mango flavor, open pineapple flavor ni nyina no. Miso drink enkwa na akofa aba. Upe bi etu akwa akoto anasa open so to ne makoma akwa supermarkets ni ade de. Udro na obisa miso, the new drink in town. Ubenye bia bobo ama ne ma nyina nso etimi akoka mapa abusuan fa nsam ne nso mo enchaye ena petition bi ekoso na echirima was a chief justice na president Mahama yes was suspended no na ekofa amente me ho ase bi eba is da bi e de enti na chief justice they also timi suspended no nti manfo yes on beko demonstration na afei yehudie enti a was because the never brain can say as I come here and say ya do so aban bi abana or pese or the chief justice for eba wo mu chirima o mo say emwa emma ye democracy no NCP eno nti demonstration echoes na demonstration ni mu no na ye hu say minority leader yewra Afenyo markings wo chirim say police ni bi ene no ani ni yie ti wono no so ene no ede ebo ani na Ushe video na abusia na nya asem ketua confrontation between Afenyo markings and the policeman na wo chiremu say in fact as a police ni di kan piano no so na lead him on so eye de na e wo say oye na eno na Kevin Taylor a react ya de ensem na Kevin eka yenkoni ngotie
out of frustration and the minority leader Madam Tokonu's boyfriend, he slapped the police officer. And I expect the Ghana Police Service to release a statement on that. You know the reason? Because Afenyo making ebo police in Yasum. And as a minority leader, this Afenyo making, he slapped a professional police officer who was protecting such a twerp. Afenyo making was being protected by a police officer and a police officer said we was on a V8 and trim. A police officer wagina a reaso for hours. Afenyo Markin, who is supposed to know better, also a lawyer or a minority leader, he actually stretched his hand at a police officer. Obo police assume at a point they wanted to push the police to the wall. Na bibin si, na etuonto, na bibin si no makase. Police for Mahama, police for Bomutu. It was not happening. Before you go through the barricade, we need to know you, identify you, and know who you are. Until you cannot just be said. May I have at least they need to have a physical assessment of you before you are given that nod to enter. Now a person or my police for the reacting. Now afe okoka say John Mahama my police for the instructions omumbo or no minority leader ne MPP for saying ka police ni na tin nsa ewo Afenyo marking swa and kenda na dwinki anda. This Afenyo marking slapping the police officer. He actually slapped the police officer twice. And the Ghana IGP boss is sitting there. He should be charged. He assaulted a police officer. Imagine, say, a police officer in the tin and saw Afenyo marking so can I drink better. But the IGP is sitting there. He thinks that we are building a church. The IGP is sitting there because he used to have friends in the MPP. So when the MPP they fool, the IGP covers it up because Yenya Yakadi Jimmy. Now, sir, just away from Afenyo marking. When a young man tomorrow shoots a policeman in the head, are you going to go arrest the policeman? And you, the IGP, you are sitting there like a toy. You think this is a joke? You think that the law was made for you and your friends? You have to be fired as an IGP. You are a waste of space. Afenyo marking, a member of parliament leading a protest, a young police officer stands in the sun for hours to protect Ghanaians and protect Afenyo marking. Afenyo marking gets in front of the Jubilee House and slaps a police officer. And you, the IGP, you sit there like we are joking in this country. If you cannot be the IGP, just fucking walk out. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be charged with assault. And we sit there and we are sitting there, innocent person be the one. Watch the video again. You, this IGP, you will never have peace under me. This IGP is not ready to work. This IGP is just a slow motion IGP. Then people like us, we are not going to make your job easy for you. After Afenyo marking slapped this young police officer twice, they quickly went to Joy News. You know what they went to do? Muntie Richard Ahiagba, the director of communication, MPP. Muntie Senior Adia Moshe, see how the guy narrated it on TV. And the IGP is sitting there. You're sitting there like a toddler. You are sitting there like a church mouse, tolerating this nonsense. Now, Ochina young man, because Bob police, are you going to arrest that person? Listen to the MPP. You see what they did?
You know, this thing is talking about Honorable Afenyo marking having attacked.
There's a video where he's seen pushing the police officer.
Yes, it was chaotic. It was chaotic. We commend the police. DCOP Duty, I commend him. He's done great work. We appreciate that. But it got to a certain point, you know, there's this tension when we want to let people in, people out, and all of that.
This was around the Jubilee House area?
No, this was around the Parliament.
Right.
Right. So it was a very tense space. Myself got caught into it, trying to create space. It was very tense. And then in that process, the leader was hit very badly, this way, right on his chest. And he actually was almost taken out of the march. I had to take him to the washroom and kind of just cool down.
Alexander
Afenyo markings. So it was, if you saw anything as though he's attacking anybody, it's a reflex, trying to defend himself. Okay. It wasn't anything that he intentionally...
So he was rather hit by a police officer?
He was hit by the police officer right on... I started right by him. He was hit this way on the chest. Because perhaps the police officer didn't know him, didn't identify him, and hit him on the face. So I had to tell him that this is the minority leader. And then he kind of cool off and then allow for him to enter. So my brother's propaganda won't wash. This is a massive demonstration. Their government, this government...
Yeah, here's some nonsense. And I'm so pissed with that journalist sitting there. You saw the video. And you, Elton or whatever, sitting there like a junkie. You saw the man hit the young police officer. Where in that video did Richard Ahiagba take Afenyo marking to the washroom and brought him back? And then journalism, no. We saw this thing on TV. We have all witnessed what happened. We have witnessed it. The guy is lying. And you, a journalist, instead of you to protect the police officer, because the police in a share we assume, and people will make the whole demonstration about that and say the government actually sent the police officer to hit Afenyo marking. Now, Kwasia Webejina TV so catcher will say, Afenyo was hit on the chest and that he took Afenyo to the bathroom, to the washroom to clean up because police board or born the bono. No, Inti police no ebo Afenyo marking boso e ma ne ho inti Richard Ahiagba etam de call bathroom and on side ne buy no be mu. This is what we saw. Where did the policeman hit Afenyo marking? Why are we lowering everything in Ghana? All in the name of politics. And we, the journalists who are supposed to be fair, we have to be solid, resolute, and ask these people, we need to be firm. We are sitting there like foolish idiots. We all watch the same thing. You make this clown. Jimmy Wabejina TV so catcher will say, Afenyo was hit on the chest and he took him to the bathroom and Afenyo was collapsing. Afenyo into Afenyo marking has assaulted a police officer. Ghana Police Office, the IGP. If your men go out there and the young men out there, they strike them, don't make any noise. If any police officer is attacked in Ghana from today by Ghanaians, anywhere you send them and they get attacked, some get shot, do not make any noise, because you are encouraging these kind of attacks on the police. Because now we all know that you, the IGP, you see this as a normal thing. The young people on the street that the police have to go out and protect themselves. You have given the police to them to destroy the police. If the IGP does not take any action on this, then you people, when you go out there, the people will come after you. They will assault you physically, because we have seen on TV. We have seen a whole minority leader slap a police officer because of a politician, because the party MPP, the IGP is saying no problem. Every day I sit here, I will play this video, I will show to the IGP, and I'll let him know that that is the legacy. So free Ghana police moi until he takes action on this, until Afenyo is invited. Afenyo needs to be charged of assault. Until Afenyo is invited by Ghana police and charged. The IGP will be on my show every day, because now we know that the young people out there, you can also attack the police. You are condoning that, and you are making that official, and I will help you. And if you're a young police officer in Ghana, now you say, this thing you are seeing is a joke. Do you know the thousands and millions of young people there who are taking inspiration from what Afenyo has done? And if the IGP today is going to cover up for a criminal minority leader, Afenyo, who attacked an innocent police officer, then the police, the civilians, we are equally right to attack any police officer who tries anything on us. I am saying this, and the IGP needs to listen to me. It is looking like he doesn't know what's going on. It is looking like the position is going in his head. He's becoming pompous. He thinks that the position is a position that he has to retire with. He thinks nobody can do anything to him, but we can force you to do your job, and we can force you to resign, and we can force you to be sacked. So make sure this minority leader, he's brought in and he is processed. Every single day, I'm going to show you the IGP on my show. I am going to show this video on my show to remind the young people out there that the IGP has given a green light that if the police or any police officer tries anything, attack the police officer, because the IGP is seeing Afenyo and politicians better than you. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me his picture that we put on our show every day. We will let the world know what the IGP of Ghana, the kind of nonsense he's condoning. Obi called Parliament, you people jailed him. You, Ghana Police Service. A young man, we did not even check his mental status. He went to Parliament of Ghana, Krashi Obi window keke. Moga police voted actually court me jailino. Mabuboda, what you say, Jimmy? Some innocent man, we didn't even know his mental status. Ora Parliament, Occupy Kashi keke. You people you convinced a judge to jail that man. You police, you Ghana police, you convinced a judge to jail that young man. We did not even check his mental status. This foolish man called Afenyo, or a minority leader, he attacks the police twice. This guy slaps a young police officer twice. And the president and everybody in the NDC, they look weak to me. The president to every single person in the NDC, they look weak. This nonsense happening. Some questions and they could for the bit messy. Some questions we share on TV and they could for will it ever happen? And yakasa mo be deep power, mo NDC for. And I'm just here sorry. The nonsense must stop. The foolish diplomatic, that kind of nonsense lifestyle. No, you people have put a stupid stop to it. Or beat boom round, so we need to deal with the person. Why are we building this country like sorry? I didn't question no. Who is Afenyo? So this is a promise from me to the IGP. I am promising you today. And if you don't take action on this, I will let the world know that you are the fake ass IGP. You have given the young people out there, they should kill police officers on the street. They should attack police officers. Until you, IGP, besides, thank you. Until you, IGP, you make a decision. Afenyo is brought in and charged. I am never going to stop this matter. Because at least we all have seen the video. We have seen the footage. You cannot come into that office and make it your wife's office. You cannot come sit in that office and make it look like you cannot come sit in that office and make it look like we are not going to worship you. We are going to force you to work. And if you decide not to work, we will sack you. What do you say? A deform sir, people should win power and give you power for you people to misbehave. Take action. You have 24 hours to bring Afenyo in. He needs to write a statement. He needs to be charged. You cannot tell me the court will only decide whether Afenyo was wrong or not. You cannot come and tell us that he has come in, he has written a statement, he has gone. He needs to be charged. Because I am doing this to protect every single police officer on the streets of Ghana tonight. Do you know what that video is doing in the system? Unim confidence I criminals. Unim inspirational abonne for air taken from this video. And you sit there as an IGP. Masa, so what brako pefie bitinawu? If you think you are tired, I have your personal number here. I'll forward this video to you. Opa responded. Opa man responded. I don't care. But I want you to know, say, I will see say you have gotten the receipts. Why are we entertaining all this nonsense? Why is this happening? So the young man who is a police officer or a waster now, do you think people be interested in going to the police again? Every day they have been on the receiving end. And the Ghana Police Service, the young people have been on the receiving end. Nobody speaks for them. Now, what's not police do this age? You are sitting there making this look like a movie. You are playing politics. How long have you got to be serving in the police service? I am promising you this, my friend. You can be my father. But at this point, I am speaking to you because of the position you fill. You are a public servant, and you need to do what is right. With all due respect to you as a father, as a parent, I respect that. But you as the IGP, you need to deliver. We are not going to mince words because of your age. If you think you are too old, if you think you are not respecting you, leave that office and give it to somebody who is willing to do the job, who is willing to take the hits. We are not going to entertain this nonsense again in Ghana. For 8 years, this nonsense went on. Near to Hana Dampare, etam police phobi, say, or the armed robbers we kwa check location. Ya koya, ya bo a police phone in tu, armed robbers tu, ye nipa or a tip of ever seen there. Innocent people were killed. There were murders in the Ghana police and the Dampare. Dampare set up a whole murdering machine in the Ghana Police Service. We saw all that. You know all these things. Dampare, Oba Bontano Kuta Bible. Oba Bontano Betonya Minyom. But in the Ghana Police Service, he had murdering machine in the Ghana Police Service. Dampare had his own police in the police who were committing murder. You come in here and you're going to condone this nonsense and you're making police look like, say, so you are giving inspiration to people to go after police, to slap police anyhow. Who is Afenyo marking? We need result. 24 hours, the Ghana Police Service, this is the footage. You need to give us results. We need a statement from the Ghana Police Service. We need a statement from you, the IGP. I swear to God, if you don't, the rest of my production till you will be like our nephew on my show. Every day I'll remind Ghanaians of what you are condoning in Ghana.
Oh, yeah, no Hopeson Adorye say demonstrations bebre beni nyina no nyese bibia o wo so wohwe mu a MPP fo ni bebre na no wo se sika wo no mu adie no enya asam keto a enu nti wo mu suro se Chief Justice we ni se change no na foforo ba wo be chi wo magu Hopeson Adorye nsam a ono nso oka no wo se demonstration na ekoso ni nyina wo bobo nkofo bi din se sika hye wo moto a se new Chief Justice ba wo se anhwe a ebeye pinso ukrum ha eno enenam so ama demonstrations ahodo no ekoso eno no eye Hopeson Yauvi Adorye ono nsensem a ode abetu dwa wa bra na one ya titi atena dwoma no mokasa edefa demonstration a ekoso eho yenko na yenko tie Hopeson Adorye
na bi say NDC pese onya peace of mind. They rule this country for years there. They should not sponsor attack on judiciary. Attack ben akọ judiciary so. Attack ben. But you see, ni omo ye nyina na ye tiase. In the sense say some of them are candidate for insawom. So ahu ne tie no. Okay. Eti ane ye mpre. Look, ni omo ye nyina kire say. Bibia ni hwa say esie biom say Chief can say Justice Tokonu was political.
Okay, I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
Somebody was all what dia mode or Masabuka, what the baby will become home. It's all near no. And dinti ano money break, me say, MPP for Mupamunkonya mi animra, Chief Justice Tokonu or Mabium. What do I want? Obi Obaba ya wonya no ntem na man ntwama committee no
ever report to the cramba
ever report to no mansa na Ghana for na President Mahama che and one prosecute munya botre boko
omunya botre
boko ha adwuma omo ye ne ye tete edi ne ye hu no obusha se enkonko ye 2 years 3 years asemo ha court omo court within 6 months asem ne ye because we need evidence and a channel.
Yeah.
But we put all evidence together. I mean, so then president should consider bringing back this fast track court. No. So President Kufoye you know. I mean, they should revive it.
Okay.
Na omunshe kwa mbefa so mbedi asem tentem. Na kada na bi benya no na den ni ne guy ka ho. Meanwhile, wo ya bo charges o national service. Mo ye dream aboga na ka. Asem no kunko honti no. Ade ye yi me say, look, e bi kura na nanka Omunfa you touch you be so let's give her the benefit of the doubt in the other. But MPP for said to kuno wasemama or must say no complete. What I said 2020 after the elections, minority in parliament then led by Haruna Idrisu. No mo say ye see ye maybe o money enje eti omo march from parliament to Yisi.
Yeah.
That short distance.
Yeah.
Who huni amesi wo kwemu?
Mekaipa.
Na matimi go parliament akọ Jubilee House. Akọ Supreme Court ni ade. I mean, this should tell you. Me say, o can people ni NDC jina ho a. So, ade no atene. First nanka, yes say NDC party do ya to travel party. Ana MPP eye enimdifo. Be say atene. NDC ababa ye enimdifo party. Aba MPP ababa ye to travel party. Wo hwe ne ekoso a. Minority leader ya. Micro man. No abo police ni asum.
Ozi police ni no bona koma afe na ohun do anya no nyame nkwan ko
video na ni ye hwe no.
Won se nyame nkwan ko la
at what point other police ni to nza. Enye problem. So obo.
Yeah.
Cameras is yo. Eti wo akwohwe video no wa che say aha ne nza do de ball me ni anamewa. Enye problem at all. How can you do that? How can you do that? Afenyo markings angasa because of EC junior manama woya boy chairman and when you abrace arana. Look, me say President Mahama, no mercy for the cripple. Yeah, catch no mercy for the cripple. And the way you gonna for mu, don't disappoint them. I saw for now ya no mubaba or no money and don't listen to them. Oko Israel. What can Israel for Moko for bombs? Bombs, ye jebu bakuda ni pabe oho. Now bagana na so bi bekawa, yes if amanyame. Nyankopon enya ni man Israel. Enya hodom na Kristo so mshase. Was it of my konkro Israel? Woko Bible mu a chese abodi ahase bibia was it Israel. Eti e ka of man a woda Nyankopon akoma so se ne ye nimu no dia na ka Israel.
Yeah.
E ka hwan mu na ka so mudi manyame. Esi Israel for. But what can you pay or be twenty? Begana no. Obi aka wono. Ya wia wono. Ya se wade no. Ya bo kro no. Ya se fa banyame. A police for no oba honum na mo anditedi no. Ya dem mo de ben face wo broma say.
Hey, commander.
Ya titi. Wo na wo bo obi asum police. Mo ya yi na wo bo police ni na tuma. Ka wo betem. Adiche ya ye kwa remand or court. They are remanded obey 2 weeks. Eti why na ye why say obi. We are all equal. Now wo kwa police in asum. Now say dey. Ghana for na muka say oh adena je say police tro koma mesramo monya botre. Ma police for nkonko che na fe emfa parliamentary immunity emeye yi nsai ade no. Omo afa kwan papa so. Omo trauma speaker. Wo dey say bedi 1 week 2 weeks. Ana speaker very reasoner. Well reasoner we take it from there. Etu de munya botre boko. Na emra no se ne enhyehyeye tie no police no emfa so pepepe na omo and get to the bottom of this matter.
Okay.
It is a whole minority leader who na say no we are the face of the party.
Yeah.
Now what ne wonsa ebo police ni meanwhile mo na mo tro letter come police for say o mo mebo mo ho ban no no a restricted area wo ye a leader of parliament woni mu say wo mo bie kwatum na obi aba mu abibisi a you will be held responsible. Police ni ne obua se ne be ya amanfo emu mfaso nko chese wonya kwa nwura mu ntino wo bebo na so esa ka kire ni so wo ye jimifo police officer now what kind of omaida ye boy sa or more standing orders near their day as I saw motion no revise you
parliamentary standing orders
well as I saw more team revise and there you as I saw more money yet clear oh yeah demonstration and parliamentary work
okay
you both be assume nya fe na police for ba speaker ho say release nipa as I say oh yeah na ho na wo mutimi chi no
meda say sawoje bre na ohwem ya hi Djka Enyan Support TV. Make sure you subscribe and you press notification button for more updates. Macrow, see ya.